Hi guys, we're going to be doing a live making of a Bubblegummonster, and we're going to be with you very, very shortly, and look forward to seeing you soon. Cheers guys, bye.
One. Hey, look, we're both here.
Yes, finally.
We've been trying to sort out. I had this genius idea. I hope everyone can hear. Can everyone hear? Can everyone hear, Stuart?
I will double check, but it's always got a bit of a time delay, haven't we? So
yeah,
we're not actually even. That's us at the moment.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's got a bit of a delay. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Right. Okay. So there we go. So we'll soon find out if people can hear.
I had an idea. So we bought this auto cue thing, not just for the live stuff, but just in general when we're doing vlogs. And I had this genius idea where I thought, I know what we do is we get the iPad and we stick that on the auto cue thing, so we can see your comments without having to look down there.
Here.
But what I didn't take into account, that is the way it works, and auto cue works, if you don't know what one is basically it's a one-way mirror or two-way mirror.
Two-way.
I suppose
you can see both.
No, but it's not mirror on the other side. But I don't know. But anyway, from one side, it's a bit like the crime scenes when the police are in behind a mirror thing, and the person can only see a mirror, and the other people can see through it. It's like that. So the camera's behind the mirror thing, and then we can see a mirror that reflects, because it's at a 45-degree angle, reflects the iPad. So I thought, wow, this is genius. This is going to work. It looked like we're chatting directly to you. And then I discovered that, well, I didn't discover because I knew this from when I was about 6. But obviously with a mirror, it's reversed. So I can see all your comments, but they're all backwards. And I'm not very good at reading comments backwards. Maybe we should just do that, just see if we can. See if I can work out what anyone's saying.
Well, maybe another day, because we've only got an hour tonight, haven't we? So
something. Okay, actually, She-Wolf. That is She-Wolf that I'm seeing backwards, isn't it? Or maybe it's not.
No, it's not.
Okay. If She-Wolf's in the room, I was going to ask her if she could come up with an idea of what to make tonight, because she wants to make it as a sculpt, doesn't she?
Oh, yes, she does. But
because we were going to do Spider-Man, but then, well, one, we can't do that tonight because we haven't got much time, which isn't helping the fact that I'm waffling. And two, she wanted to make it, and she said Spider-Man might be a little bit too hard. So, yes. Oh, Rebecca's in the room.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, Rebecca.
And we got some new names from the looks of it.
Captain Red.
The Golden Hat.
Oh, yeah, the Golden Hat was here before.
Oh, right.
I was chatting to the Golden Hat.
Yeah, right.
Golden Hat's.
Wolfie Cookie.
Yeah, Wolfie Cookie.
So we got
Jack Boddington. I don't know Jack.
I don't know about Jack. But while we I'll also set up.
Okay, so
else
should we
while
just
I'm
do
here.
a quick? I'm just trying to. Well, so we want something simple to make, not too difficult because we've only got an hour, and something that you guys want to see. So, what would you suggest would be a good thing to make? So I think a lot of people like Undertale still, don't they? So maybe I don't know, maybe something, or maybe we should do something from not Little Nightmares or something again.
Oh yeah, well, didn't someone suggest doing something for Little Nightmares? Because we had the Twin Chef, and they said, "Oh, what about another character from Little Nightmares?" So I mean, I don't know the names of them, so I couldn't tell you.
So we'll see. It's really frustrating because I can see all these comments and it's just all backwards. Jack Boddington says only for the best something. I can't work it out. I don't know. It's too difficult in being backwards.
I forgot where my notepad's gone. That's it.
So let me have a look at the comments
because
as well.
There was a few suggestions a couple of weeks ago, wasn't there? Dutch Angel Dragons. We said we'd find out what that was.
Yeah, Dutch Angel. I think that sounds quite complicated. But let's have a look. Dutch Angel Dragons. Oh, they look cool. Actually, it's the Dutch. I think the Dutch Angel Dragons from Undertale, isn't it? Or am I? That's quite cool. Is anyone? Have they caught up yet, Stuart?
Oh well, yeah. Well, when you say caught up, they're always going to be behind.
No, but with the comment I made about what to make.
No.
Oh, okay.
So
Peter wrong. What?
Right, then that might be about from Undertale. Hi Rebecca, only past few. A cat, Superman, Flowey.
Who's that?
Do a cat. That's anti-SFM.
Flowey. Okay, let's have a look. Flowey. Flowey sounds quite simple. Flowey's really. It's just a flower.
Dr. Octopus, but that's along the same as Spider-Man, isn't it? So
yeah, all those anything that's like sort of figure like superhero figures are quite hard to make within an hour. Flowey is a really good one. Actually, it's pretty simple. Okay. There's like an evil Flowey. What's Flowey from, Celeste? That's a cool one. Should we do that one? Hang on, let me see if I can show you guys. This is quite cool. We'll make like an evil one. I guess I don't know if this is actually from the game or what, but I still quite like the look of it. So let me just get this up. See if I can. I'm gonna have to do the thing where it goes black for a second here, because I'm gonna add this to the software. So you should be able to still hear me, but you won't be able to see us. So let's just add a new scene.
Okay, there's a couple of questions that come in which I'll quickly answer. Yes, we will announce who's going to win the signed Chomper screenshot.
Oh yeah.
It's not quite finished yet though, is it? You're still working on.
Yeah, I know. I just haven't had time. I just like, oh, it's really annoying. Sorry, where's that? I know it's all black here. Why is that not? Oh, there we go. That should be it there. Here we go.
Yeah.
So I quite like. I don't know if this is someone's interpretation of Flower and they've just sort of exaggerated, but I quite like that one on the right. I think that looks quite cool.
Flowery is from Undertale. Celeste says, yeah.
Should we do Flowery? Flowy?
Yeah, we do.
Should we do that? It looks quite scary. It's kind of definitely.
Absolutely, it'd be an interesting one to print.
Okay. Let's do it.
Because I haven't printed anything for ages.
No.
The Minecraft Steve was the last one.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Well, we meant to do Spider-Man last week, but that all went pear-shaped as well.
But then Chomper was before, and then Donald Trump was before that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's fine. So why haven't we done? Oh yeah, I thought. Anyway, I'm waffling. Let's get on with it. Let's do this. So let's do the scary Flowey.
Scary Flowey, yes.
Yeah, the one with the big teeth. He's a bit like Chomper in a way. We've got a flower theme going on. I suppose we are doing Plant Man, so it kind of is relevant. Right,
so we decided it's going to be Flowery. So the suggestions can stop coming in. I'll give a few shout outs here. We've got A Boy from Jupiter, Ted Bear, Wolfie Cookie, Colin Nguyen. He suggested Sandman actually.
Sandman. Sandman.
Sandman. Yes. Ted Bear is in the room. Jack Boddington
Hey,
said.
Ted
Captain
Bear.
Red. Turf. 1055. Always a regular. P. Wallace. Have we had a P. Wallace pop in the room before?
Way! P. Wallace!
Yeah.
She had little party poppers for everyone, guys. Might go through quite a few of them. Right.
Yeah, you imagine they're just like...
just be us, just loads of like covered in loads of streamers. Okay, I'm going to start with his face, like I always do. Or was it a girl? We don't know. Why is that not working?
I couldn't pronounce this name, but IAPL Minecraft PvP. I can't recall of actually seeing you in the room before, but I hope you enjoy the stream. Let's have a look. We've got 18 watching now.
Okay, so if you've just joined us, we are making Flowey from Undertale, suggested by Anti-SFM.
Yes, I'll make a note of that it was suggested by Anti-SFM, so when it goes all wrong, we can blame her. And so suggested Flowey. How are we spelling Flowey?
I think it was Flowey, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
That's what I didn't know. Just kind of carving in rough shapes at the moment, trying to get something that looks kind of similar.
So, have any of you guys been practicing or used Sculptress yet? Now, Sculptress is the free version of ZBrush. It is a scaled down, it's like a light version, but it can be downloaded from pixellogic.com, and we'll put all the links in the description once this video's been uploaded. Now, for some of the newer guys, because we've had a little bit of a gap. That was a good one. Do Deadpool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, we've got Spider-Man, so maybe we should do a superhero season.
We could have a month of superheroes and just do 4.
2. No, yeah, 4. Yeah, because for some reason I thought we were every fortnight. Because we are at the moment.
Yeah. Maybe we could do a superhero thing. For those guys who don't know what's going on, each week Peter does one of these. The following week we'll announce the winner who gets the signed screenshot. Now we got to announce the winner for Chomper.
Yeah, because it's all gone a bit pear-shaped recently because everything. I don't know. We've just been so busy that we just haven't had time to get everything done.
No. Well, yeah, because last week I was doing double shift, night shifts, you name it, wasn't it? It was ridiculous. Yes, Ted Bear, we will be telling you who wins the signed screenshot of Chomper.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
But because Peter's still be working on it, but yes, we will announce the winner of it, and I'll put it down on my little notepad.
Also, Warrior Redstone. Is it Redstone the Warrior?
Warrior X269, the Redstoner.
Yeah, he won the bendy one, didn't he?
Has it turned up yet?
It's turned up.
Yay!
Yeah.
God, because I was getting really worried.
Yeah, it's turned up. I had an email today.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, okay. So I was hoping he would be in the room. What would be nice if he had actually filmed the box opening, because I made a mould for it.
Did you?
Out of foam. Yeah, I got foam, put it in, and I carved around bendy, and I carved out the foam, and then got another one foam because I was worried about it breaking. So I actually carved out and then put a load of foam on top of the boxes and inside.
This is dedication. This is Stuart at his best. He really does. He goes above and beyond. He would deliver it himself, but his bike's broken.
Yeah. That's going to cost me between £350 and £400 to get. Well, my bike's on the road. It's poorly. Okay, yeah, we'll have to change the title. Well Spotted Turf.
What? Because it's Spider-Man.
Because it says make it Spider-Man, but
yeah.
Because again when we've gone live and because we had this event set up.
Yeah, there's going to be a few disappearing points.
Yeah,
like that looks nothing like Spider-Man.
But we will do.
This guy's rubbish.
What I'll do is I'll change when it gets uploaded. I'll change the screenshot to something from today, and just change the title. But making Flowey from Undertale is quite cool. And because I'm feeling in a generous mood, I'm going to send Anti-SFM a signed screenshot of Flowey once he's done.
That is nice of you.
Because you suggested it, and why not? And you've been brilliant as well, Celeste, haven't you? Because you did that video for us. And I think you're working on another one, aren't you, for our 50,000?
I think she's done it. I think she said. I think she's like, yeah, she's on fire.
She Will Fart is in the room.
Oh, she's here.
She
Will, we're trying to make something a little bit simpler for you because because I know you didn't want us to do Spider-Man because you'd have to then sculpt it yourself. So we're doing on Anti-SFN suggestion of Flowey, which is a flower from Undertale, and is relatively simple. So hopefully, I don't know if you like the game or if you've played it at all, but hopefully it's something that you should enjoy making. Because actually it is quite good fun so far, quite enjoying it. Just going a bit mental with the mouth, trying to make it look a bit more scary. Once it's got his teeth in, or her, I'm not sure if it's a he or she.
Just answered again a few more questions. Bubblegummonsters, do one of you play Roblox?
No.
I don't know.
No, not because I don't want to, just haven't got time. It's probably the main. No, it is the main reason.
Well, I've got an Xbox, and
let's try this.
I haven't played it since I think it was the days between Boxing Day and New Year's Eve.
Right.
I played it, I think, one day during that time, and because my subscription came in again for my gold membership, and I'm paying £40 a year, and I'm not playing it.
Flowey. So I'm just saving it if you wonder why nothing's happening. Because we did have one making of a Bubblegummonster where I hadn't saved it and it crashed, which was annoying.
Oh god, that's right, you had to start again, didn't you? Literally, you had to start again.
Okay, so what was I trying to do? Oh yeah, I was trying to do this. Trying to make it so that, is that right? Yeah, I think this will work. Let's try it, see what happens.
Because I suppose this is not a tool you'd normally use.
Well, I think, what?
But, oh, that's wicked.
It didn't quite work, that was it. Why is it not coming out? When you say a tool I wouldn't usually...
No, yeah, because the way you was working, I was saying this is obviously not a tool you would normally use, because the way you was trying to navigate.
Oh, yeah. Well, I do sometimes. It's just, yeah, not very often. So, I know it works. It's just... I'm trying to change it to 6, there we go. But yeah, I just don't use it very often. Which one is it again? Is it that one or that one? Sorry, we'll get there in the end. Okay, that should work. Yeah,
that's wicked.
Yeah, it's quite cool, isn't it?
That's quite, yeah.
Right, so then I want to make that into a Dynamesh. Let's just shape it a bit.
Hey, Venendo's in the room.
Yay!
Yay! Hi, Venendo. She Will Fart GR. Oh, She Will Fart, who wants to use...
Yeah.
Sculptress, isn't it?
Yeah, She Wolf's going to... I don't know if she's going to use Sculptress. I thought she was actually going to sculpt it. But maybe... Oh, I don't know. Or maybe... No, maybe you're right. I don't know.
I don't know. I can't remember.
She Wolf, are you going to sculpt it with your hands? Or are you going to sculpt it with the computer?
Yes, yeah. Can you let us know, She, what the what your plan is? Jolanta sorry, you're gonna have to excuse my pronunciation here. Yolanta Petrulionieni.
You're so bad at pronouncing stuff.
Yolanta Petrulionieni. It's quite a long name, but hi and welcome to our stream. Please don't be offended by my pronunciations. Do you know, my eyes are getting so bad, I get blurs just running up the screen here. I have to keep going.
Really?
Yeah.
You really need to go to an optician.
I do.
That's not good, Stuart.
Alicia Gentry, hello. Welcome back.
Oh, I didn't want to do that.
Oh, with her hands. Yes, you will be sculpting with her hands.
That's what I thought.
Yes.
Yeah, so we don't want to make it too complicated. Split to parts, okay.
Sunny Duco, D-U-C-O. Sunny, hello. Loving your style of sculpting.
What, just like freestyle?
Freestyle.
Try my best, but thank you.
MW Studio asks, can you give us a few modelling tips?
Yeah, start simple. Don't try and add loads of details straight away. Get your sort of rough. Look at it like it was. In fact, you could actually take it into Photoshop, get your model, turn it black, and put it on a white background. So you've just literally got the basic shape without any of the details in between, confusing things. And so then you can kind of get the rough proportions and the shapes correct. Then start to add the main. It depends what you're making as well. If it's like a human being, try to look where the bone structure is. Make that first. So the point, because the way the anatomy works, all the muscles are attached to main joints of the bones. So work out where the bones are, and then you can then start working out where the muscles go onto the joints. But if it's something like this, then yeah, it basically just try and keep simple first of all, and then only add the details in once you've got the sort of basic shapes built in. Kind of like I'm doing here. So like with these leaves, there's loads of like, well, I say there's loads of details, not really, but if you look here, there's kind of like on the right, you can sort of see it's like quite pillowy type shapes, isn't it? Like creases in the leaves and stuff. But I'm not going to bother with that at the moment. I'm just going to go with the basic sort of outline shape. So yeah, does that answer your question?
I think that's a few tips. I like the one with taking it into Photoshop and turning it black and white.
Well, actually, you can do it in here as well. You could actually just put a flat colour on it and make it. Oh, that's not working. What's that? Flat colour. Oh, I don't know why it's not working at the moment. But that should be black. But you kind of get the idea there. Like you can kind of see. You'd have to change the background as well to a white, but you can kind of see that the basic shape there. But I'm cheating a little bit because I've got time to do that. But if I was going to do this like for a competition or something, maybe I would definitely probably spend a bit more time.
But yes, you got a thanks from MW Studio.
Okay, cool.
Also had Alex Seal is back in the room.
Hey!
Eric Ramirez Gaming 101
Cool.
is in the room. Colin, we mentioned Colin, but I'll mention you again. Colin Nguyen. But there was another name which I saw shooting through and I thought, oh, that's it. Simon Chew Productions. Good to see you. Fernando Caramay, why are you so excited to see me? Did I miss out on something? No, we're just.
We're excited for everyone.
Yeah, we because I haven't seen you for a while. Well, I haven't seen. I was really disappointed because the stream on Wednesday just went terribly wrong. The internet just went absolutely haywire. Also, YouTube was playing up as well. It wasn't loading up, and I was having all sorts of troubles. And it was at the end of a really long day, and I just thought, I just I could have cried. And I really was so because I've missed the last couple as well. I was just desperate to catch up with you guys. So, but Fernando did actually guess that we're making Flowey from Undertale.
Okay, cool.
So
it works.
It does work. Yeah, you're obviously doing a good job.
Right, I'm going to make his stem, and then I'll go back to his face because his face isn't symmetrical. And that's another tip for the sculpting thing, especially in something like this where you can use tools where everything it does on one side does on the other at the same time, which is great. But then obviously you've got creatures that aren't symmetrical, so get the rough shapes in and enough detail so that then you can then go to just one side and start adjusting things like eyebrows or raised eyebrow and things like that. But don't do that till the end. Or if you are going to do it right, always make sure you've got different saved copies.
Well, I mean that's a really good tip about the saved copies. Maybe it's one we should follow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah. Just shut up, Stuart.
Stuart, your acting in the Five Nights at Freddy movie was amazing. Thank you very much, Eric.
There's a lot of praise for your acting on that. And you only got a B in GCSE for drama, didn't you? I don't know. What did you get for drama?
A.
Oh, what? Really offended then, were you? What happened to your career in film then?
Yeah. Hey Peter, I just want to say thank you. Hi Peter, I just want to say thank you so much for the evil voice. I think you'd be proud of what I've done with it.
I know who said that as well.
Yeah. Go on him.
Well, who said it?
Yeah.
Anti-SFM.
Yeah.
Yeah. I last week was I don't know what was wrong with me. I think I was drunk. I wasn't, but I don't even remember much about it. All I remember is I spent it must have been a good 40 minutes or something doing evil voice impressions, ranging from low evil voice impression to high evil voice impression. And be warned, Stuart, Celeste wants your voice as well as an evil voice.
Oh, does she?
Yeah, so you might have to do it now.
Oh, well, an evil voice.
Yeah.
Give me your one first. What was yours like?
I can't remember now. It was just like, I don't know. There was an instruction I had to follow as well, something I had to say, but I can't remember what it was.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, maybe Celeste gave you an instruction.
Yeah, well, I had different ones from different people, but yeah, Celeste had one, and it was along the lines of, I don't know, I'm coming for you, or something. I can't remember what it was.
Oh, okay. Well, if Anti-SFM can give me a bit of direction, I could try and do it this afternoon. Ted Bear. We will announce should we announce the winner of the screenshot?
Yeah, you might as well.
It's a shame because the person who won the screenshot this week, which is of Chomper, left. Had to go.
Oh, so in this stream now?
In this stream now, yeah. So we're going to have to say but it was Wolfie Cookie. So Wolfie Cookie, if you're watching this on the upload, please email us because you won the signed screenshot. But next time we see you as well, we'll give you a reminder, and just put. What do we normally put? Just your screen name in the subject line, because sometimes your email addresses are different to the handle they use on YouTube. So just put your screen name in the description, and we will send you a signed copy of Chomper. So hopefully that answers your question, Ted Bear. We've got. Ooh. I have a question about Five Nights at Freddy's movies. Why didn't you guys play the Toreador March in the movie? It usually plays when Freddy's going to kill you.
Freddy didn't kill Stuart.
But yeah, Freddy. That's why we didn't. So we kind of did it on purpose. Oh, Captain Red. He said 9.5 out of 10 for my acting.
Wow.
Yeah,
you
praise
Ryan
indeed.
Cranston and Anthony Hopkins are going to be a bit.
Yeah. Talking about not Anthony Hopkins, but Jack Nicholson.
Right.
A friend of mine took a photograph of himself after a very bad night in the morning, so he did look a bit worse for wear. And someone said, "God, don't you look like Jack Nicholson?" So he put it on Facebook, and Jack Nicholson fan club liked it.
Oh, really? I was going to say Jack Nicholson then.
That would be wicked. No, the Jack Nicholson fan club actually gave it a thumbs up. Actually liked it. It did look a bit like Jack Nicholson, to be fair. Simon Chu Productions. I'm working on a movie, and you guys have inspired me to make it.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Brilliant.
That's what we like to do. Because I think that's the thing. We live in a day and age now where the technologies are just there. I mean, obviously you can end up spending a lot of money on stuff, but generally you can go out and shoot a movie on your phone. You can edit it on your laptop. In fact, I think there's even editing software on your phone now. So there's so much out there that you can. Like, when I think about what we had to struggle with when we were like 15, it was just like VHS machines, and it was just a nightmare. Whereas now it's not. It's still, the thing is, it still comes down to how creative you are and the story. So, I mean, that's the beauty of storytelling. It's not really the technology. The technology just aids and helps you in certain ways, but it's not really being end of everything.
Not at all. I mean, well, even when we started, wasn't it? It was just, you always had to find a workaround because you knew that we couldn't do that. So how are we going to do that? And you just find a way of working around it. It's just sort of think out the box a little bit. The free version of ZBrush is called Sculptris, and it's available for download from pixellogic.com. If that answers your question.
But it isn't actually ZBrush or ZBrush. It's not. It's a similar. It's by the same company, but it's kind of like a watered down version of ZBrush, but it is actually a different bit of software. If you know what I mean, it's not like a demo version of ZBrush or anything like that. But you can basically do the same sort of stuff. You can sculpt in it.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Right. So, NTSFM. Is this is to do?
Is this the voice?
Yeah. So this is to do with the
Is this one for you then? Is it?
Yeah. She says, "Could you please say that's a wonderful idea? In this world, it's kill or be killed. Here we go again. I feel the chemicals kicking in. It's getting heavy, and I want to run and hide." So, in what type of voice do you want me to say? What I'm going to do is going to copy that and paste it.
So it better be good, Stuart, if you're A for GCSE in drama.
Yeah, well, I did do other stuff to get that A. Like my coursework was probably up to scratch. I did the.
Asleep with the teacher. You didn't? No, I know.
And right, okay. Yeah, so just direct me, and SFM. What type of voice do you want me to do that in? I'm just going to paste that here, so I've got it in front of me. Stuart, I've got a question. Do you guys ever have bubble gummies that are lucky enough to request a Bubblegummonsters and then get the screenshot?
Yeah, I think we have had one, haven't we?
I think it was you, Fernando, who suggested. Yeah.
Oh, that's probably why he's asking. So, is anyone else with them?
No one else. It has been you.
Yeah.
We did have Fishing Bigfoot request.
Oh, and he missed out on the one he wanted by.
Yeah, he ended up getting the one the week before, which was either it the Bendy or the T-Rex or whatever one it was. But she will keep answering this, and I do keep meaning to get back to you. Is there going to be a gallery video this week? So there will be a gallery video this week. It would just be a case of whether it will be on the Monday or the Wednesday, because you wanted to shoot some more of that.
We've got to do the Plant Man stuff, haven't we?
Yeah.
We do seem to be doing a lot of plant stuff at the moment.
Yeah. Jack Boddington, I did a drama GCSE yesterday.
Oh,
good luck with your results.
I'd be interested to know, because we had to do a play, didn't we? I mean, that was obviously because it was drama, and then we had to do. There was loads of stuff like there separate parts to it, wasn't there? Like you could do lighting.
Yeah, that's
you
it.
You did stage management.
Yeah.
And I did sort of makeup and effects, and then there was other bits and pieces. I can't remember exactly how it all.
I remember because you used me, didn't you, as your model for the makeup and effects.
I can't remember. Yeah, what did I do to you? I can't remember.
I think you made me into an old man.
Well, I didn't need to do anything with that. It's just like, oh yeah. Not really.
If you could say it like a mad scientist, sometimes high, and sometimes low. I think Peter did it twice. Once high and once low.
Yeah, that's what I did.
But maybe some kind of low, crackly voice would be good. Okay, right. Might have to try this a few times.
Yeah, I did.
I was awful. it's quite, when you put on the spot, it's like, oh, I can't get into character. And what's my motivation?
La 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 la.
It was.
By the way, Celeste, don't use that bit.
Yeah.
She will now. She probably hasn't even thought of it, and now I've just put ideas into her head.
You can say it like a mad scientist. I'm thinking mad scientist. I'm sort of. What sort of mad scientist would it be?
I don't know. It could be anything. It could be like completely mad.
Yeah.
Like that sort of thing.
Okay. Right. Let's give this a go. God damn! Do you know this is really hard because I got to try and read it as well. Mind you, you only need my voice. Is that right, or are you actually going to record?
I don't know what she's doing.
Yeah,
I dread to think.
Probason Essay was asking about Spider-Man because he goes, that doesn't really look like Spider-Man. No.
What do you mean it doesn't look like? What part of that does not look like Spider-Man? Look, he's got arms. Oh, I forgot his legs. I'm doing them now. It will. Once I'm finished with the legs, you'll be like, that's exactly like Spider-Man.
Eric, because we have got a tip for you, Eric Ramirez, who actually asked about, do you guys have tips for me on how to animate? My animation style is very old school. I made one for my birthday. It took me about 6.5 hours. It's actually this book down here, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, and to answer, sorry, whose question was that about Spider-Man thing? With the only reason why we're doing something simple is one, because we've only got an hour today because I have to pick up my son, and the other reason is there's some other user on here called She-Wolf, and she does sculptures, and she wanted to do a sculpture of whatever we're making today, and it was going to be Spider-Man, but Spider-Man was a bit complicated, so we've opted for something a little bit more simple. So we've gone with what was it called? Flowey from Undertale.
So, yes, big tip, lay your hands on this book, which is by Richard Williams. It's the Animators Survival Toolkit. Now, what I will do is I'll include a link in the description once this video has been uploaded. Your voice will be alright by its own if you want. Okay, that's an TSFM. So yes, I will put a link in once the video's been uploaded. And for you guys who don't know yet, once this video's been uploaded, remember to put a comment on it, because next week we'll be announcing the winner from the comments on the Flowey. I've forgotten his name. Right. Okay. I've got to try. Oh, right, so Stuart and Peter, can you send me...
I thought you were going to do your voice.
I am, but I'm just trying to answer these before I lose track of it. So Stuart and Peter, send me on Instagram my challenge. I don't know, only if you can. Okay, what I can do, She-Wolf, is once we can get a screenshot done of Flowey, I will then get it on Instagram for you. What's the floobynoobie.com, Rebecca? That's very kind of you, Rebecca. But yeah, we'll put a link in our description as well. I assume she's doing about the book. Right, okay, let's try this mad scientist then. Let's give it a go.
This leads on quite wrong.
So, high type voice. God, yeah, it's the pressure. I don't know.
But why don't you record it later if you want? If you feel you...
Yes, can I do that, Celeste? What if I record it? I could record it to YouTube for you, and give you an unlisted link for it.
Yeah.
So she can then get it back. That would work, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll do that. I think that's great. All Star Nightmare's here. He's either been very quiet or he's only just walked in the room. I
might do these leaves again. I'm just kind of
Yes, All Star Nightmare. The title is making a Spider-Man. I'll change. I will change that once we got this sorted out.
What if I made him red and blue?
Yeah.
Would that be alright? Okay, so the leaves aren't exactly right, but hopefully, kind of still looks.
AW12, let go. Hi, hello. Fernando Caramoy. Fernando Caramoy. Test what? May I give you a breakdown on how I animate?
Oh yeah, go on. Yeah, go on.
Well, or would it be better if Eric emails us?
No, it's all right. We'll just talk through it while we're doing this.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, there you go. You've heard it from the boss. May I give you a breakdown on how I animate?
Yeah. Try and make some of these sort of bits ways.
We'll have to check it out, All Star Nightmare. He's just uploaded a new vid to his channel.
Oh, cool. I'm trying to sort of make his leaves look like they've been eaten a little bit. I need to spend a bit more time.
You're late again. Yeah, well, don't worry about it. It's you can watch the first half hour on the once it's been uploaded. And so's All Star Nightmare as well. And shame on you. You've gone from a couple of weeks ago. You modelling. I was going to say Bush. It wasn't. It was
Trump.
Thank you, God.
Bush, it's because I'm doing a plant.
Ah, there you go. Maybe. But is it harder to when you're sculpting someone who's real life as opposed to something which is fictional?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, they both got their challenges, I guess, and the thing is, everyone knows what Trump looks like, don't they? I mean, it was a caricature as well, but he's got a certain look, and if you don't kind of hit any of those marks at all, it just looks like some old bloke. Which it was kind of successful. It didn't look exactly like him, but it came out all right. But yeah, it's definitely more challenging because of that. But then I suppose the challenge. I mean, this sort of thing is not so challenging because you can kind of just go with the flow. But with certain fantasy creatures, like if you're making a realistic fantasy creature for something like Avatar or something like that, then you've got the problem of you've got to try and make it look like it would live and breathe in a real world. And so the anatomy, even though it's made up, has still got to match what we expect and we know. I mean, that's the problem with any monster. If you make a monster creature, there's no point just making it with like 8 arms and legs and muscles all over it in just completely random places, because okay, there might be an alien somewhere on a planet far away that has exactly that, but we as humans only have what we can relate to on Earth. So if you start doing that sort of stuff, it just doesn't sit right with our brains. So you have to try to make it something relatable. So if you look at any sort of Star Wars creature or anything like that, the way they move, you know, the big creatures, they've probably got like sort of elephant sort of muscular sort of structure and things like that. There's nothing that's completely bonkers, because we just don't get it. Our brain just goes, what is that? It doesn't even make sense.
Well, there was always a thing about, what was it, Star Trek was saying how comes everything was humanoid based, wasn't it? Whereas with Star Wars you had these completely thing. But I wonder if that was along the same sort of.
No, I think with Star Trek, what it was, I mean, apparently what they've said it is because we all started from a sort of little point in time and expanded out the universe, so we've all come from that sort of thing, which actually could be true, I guess. If we do ever come across aliens, they probably would look a bit like us. But what I think the real truth is with Star Trek was they just didn't have the budget. They had no money, so it was just like, oh, let's stick a cheese grater on a man's nose and call him a Klingon or something.
We've got the breakdown coming from Eric Ramirez Gaming 101 about these. But Fernando has just asked before. Oh, Elisa Gentry has downloaded Sculptress and can't wait to start sculpting.
Oh,
Remember,
cool.
once you do it, send it over to our Bubblegum gallery.
I think we should get commission from.
We should, yeah. We should try and.
Amount of people we should recommend to use it.
And we had Fernando just asking, what kind of software should I use to begin to animate?
It's I mean, I could do the whole thing of what Richard Williams says is start with an HB pencil and just literally draw. But there is actually. Have I got it there? I can't remember now. I thought it's called now. It's like a flipbook animation. So I think it's about $20 or something like that. It might be a bit more than that actually, but that's quite cool because that one is like 2D, but you can add layers and you can then play it and it will animate, and it's a good way of learning about all the principles. So you can follow along with that book that Stuart held up earlier on, the animation survival kit, and you can sort of apply those principles and then see how they work in 2D, and then when you feel like you're quite confident in doing that sort of stuff in 2D, then you can go on to 3D, and you'll find that it's exactly the same. The only difference between 3D and 2D is 2D is obviously drawing, and 3D is more like a puppeteer. You're moving a character around with kind of like strings rather than drawing each pose. So that's the main difference. But other than that, it's not really, the principles are the same. They're exactly the same. So yeah, I'll have to find out what that name of that software is again. I have got it somewhere. It's called some Flipbook or something. Can't remember.
Right, so let's go back to Eric. So he says, I get a box, put a ruler sticking out on the top over the side of the box, then I put my phone on the ruler pointing down at a piece of paper on the floor. I take 1 second of video footage of the paper, pause recording, then change my drawing slightly, and then take another second of video, and then the cycle repeats itself. Then I edit during certain parts, and I speed up the footage to make it more fluid. I can see what he's doing. So essentially, he's making his mobile phone, set it up as a rostrum camera.
Yeah.
And has the paper on the floor.
Yeah.
Takes a second of footage, change the paper, do another second of footage, change the paper. Would you? I would probably take photos.
Yeah, actually, yeah. You shoot. There is actually free software out there that allows you to do. You're basically doing like stop motion stuff, and there is free software out there that allows you to do that. In fact, if you've got a DSLR, most cameras can just take a frame at a time.
Well,
or you can take a picture.
Hasn't he's got his phone?
Oh, of course,
he's set up his phone.
Yeah.
But there must be an app out there where it would string. But
I think there is one for your phone. I think Aardman Animations do it. They did one for people's phones.
Yeah, well, maybe that might be something we'll look into a little bit more for you, Eric. But that I would have said that was a good principle of actually just that's how you would start. That's how the cartoons are done, isn't it? It's just cells constantly being added or taken away, and
I mean that can work. But if you, I'm guessing you have a do you have a computer as well? Because
he does say editing. So, but that's why I would say I would put down individual photos and just drag the photos as a frame, rather than
but if you've got a PC, you can actually then. Yeah, I suppose if you're going to just use photos, I'm just trying. If you can draw, because you can get a Wacom tablet, and then can just draw on your computer and just do rather than drawing on the paper, like remove the need of the paper completely, just do it all on.
Oh right,
on the PC.
Well, like a paint program.
Yeah, but they're like that one I was saying about, which I can't remember that. I'll have to find the name of it. But that is like dedicated at doing that sort of thing, of like being able to have a series of different frames, and then you can then make a movie out of it.
All-Star Nightmare. Guys, can you check your emails now? Not really. No, sorry. I know he desperately wants to show us the pictures so I can get a live reaction. but it means that if we did our emails, it's not. It will stop all of this, unfortunately. Okay, just want to see. Well, Rebecca dealt with that for me anyway. Thanks, Peter. Can you tell me the software after you find out what it is?
Yeah, I will do. Yeah.
Well,
so is it Eric? Or?
No, that was Fernando. He's interested in the as well software. Thank you so much. This is Eric. Thank you so much. My art teacher said that my style is old school, and yes, I have a computer. So perhaps if we find out that as well, and let you know, Eric. There's nothing wrong with old school. No,
and the thing is, it's the principles that you really need to sort of worry about, and the principles are old school. That's what's still being used today on Transformers, on the latest Jurassic Park movies, on everything. There's technology that aids that, but the principles are exactly the same as what they've been since the 1920s, since like Disney was making Mickey Mouse.
And that book actually teaches that the 12 basic principles behind animation. Yeah, so that book, the Animator Survival Kit, which we will put the link up.
Yeah.
In our description, will teach you that.
Let's just quickly make some tea.
Because didn't we do a stop motion animation at one point?
Yeah, we did Blues Brothers.
Blues Brothers, didn't we? Yeah. We built a stage.
Did we ever finish it though? I don't think we did. I did a Michael Jackson one as well.
And then we had little plasticine models, didn't we?
Yeah, but the problem we had back then was that we were using we didn't have DSLR cameras or anything. No. And we had this VHS camcorder, and you could press, like, you could literally get the record button and go like that as fast as you could, but it still had to start the tape and then stop it, and then you'd have like a second or so of just an image. So we did something very similar actually to what you were just saying, where we'd have like, I don't know, it'd be like 30 seconds on with this really slow sort of like, it'd be a second on each sort of pose, so it'd be really sort of like obvious that it wasn't smooth, and then you'd go into our VHS recorder and press fast forward, which was good because you could then see the motion, but then you'd have a big fuzzy line through the middle of it. So it was just it was not the best solution, but it did kind of get the point across. But that's the thing, back then that's what you had to deal with, unless you spent like a lot of money on some sort of specialised bit of software, which would generally cost about sort of 15 grand or something. And it's like, we were kids. I remember going into what was it, Techno or something? It was that shop, wasn't it? It was WJAVE5.
That's the one. Panasonic.
WJ, and it allowed you to fade. This is how old we are. It used to be you could put two video inputs in and fade between them, so you could do like a simple fade between one and the other. Before we couldn't do that, and it was 500 quid. Or no, it was 800 quid. I think.
It was
800 quid, and we wanted to save up. I never managed to save up for it.
No.
But then computers came out, and we were like, well, I mean, computers have been around, but computers powerful enough to actually then load the stuff to be able to actually edit it. And we were like, oh, this is much easier.
Yeah. But funny enough that you say that, because we went back to, in fact, the switching the cameras in the Five Nights at Freddy's film. We went and bought that.
Yeah.
We dedicated to, just because we also had a video production. We did wedding videos and things, didn't we? And we found it easier to go back to the old style of editing during like the long ceremonies and things like that, because it didn't require fancy effects. It just wanted to cut between camera A and camera B. So we actually then resorted to going back to a simple fade or wipe machine. What have we got here? Yes, Jack Boddington says something I love the most about this channel is that you feel as though you're part of a community. And it is. That's the whole idea. So, guys, what we need you to do is support each other, the small YouTubers, etc. Check each other's channels out, join in conversation, and just join in on the community. We thoroughly enjoy doing this, and we like having you all a part of it. Fernando Caramoy, what are we doing about the monthly vlog?
That's a good point, so what day is the Saturday next Saturday is the. Maybe we should do it then.
Yeah, so that's 30th, isn't it?
28th is Wednesday. 29th.
Oh, 31st?
No, yeah. So is
it 31st in June?
I don't know. It is.
January, February, March, April, May, June. No, it's only 30 days in June, so that'd be the 1st of July.
So maybe you could do it then.
Maybe. So that could be potentially then. So the next one would be next Saturday. It should be the 1st of July, but we'll announce that in the as and when we know. People are actually complimenting you on there, saying that this looks great. Can't wait to see it finished.
Oh, cool.
So it's finished.
Yeah, I think it needs some more work. I'm not gonna. It's really annoying. I wish I had more there now because I do really enjoy these. But what I'd quickly do is I'll just like I was saying earlier about the symmetrical thing. So at the moment his eyes are really symmetrical, which we don't want because if we look back at this, they're actually not symmetrical at all. You can sort of see he's got a raised eyebrow on his left eye, and his right eye is kind of a mean-looking eye. So let's he's actually got more. I'm trying to move the screen there. He's actually got a bigger mouth as well. Actually, maybe I'll just open it up a little bit more. Let's see if I can do that quickly. So we can just mask this bit off. Celeste has been doing anti-SFM has been doing a lot of live streaming stuff now.
Yeah?
Yeah. She's doing some of her own artwork as well. It looks really cool. I think it is hard. It is hard to do because you've got that kind of you just got that pressure of is this going to actually look any good at all? So I commend you for doing that. It is hard.
Okay, yeah, so Eric was saying basically I usually have one drawing of each scene in a cartoon, so it's one scene per drawing. Simply if the cartoon is 20 scenes, then it'll be 20 drawings. So to put it into perspective as well, what you've got to work out is that for every drawing, if that was a single frame, 25 of those single drawings will make up 1 second of
24.
24. Well,
right.
It depends. It depends because it's isn't it? If you're doing it in 24 frames per second or 25 frames per second, or
yeah, but I think for animation, I mean, yeah, it depends on what format it is, but especially if you're doing it like that with bits of paper, I think I would stick with
24 frames per second.
Yeah, because otherwise it can just take you longer.
Yeah. As Venando was saying, Peter, my brother, said make Ultraman Zero, and his brother's Alberto.
He has said that actually before.
Oh, well, Ultraman Zero. Shall I make a note of that?
Yeah.
Just for future use. Ultraman.
It's a good idea, yeah.
Zero. Well, I'll put the suggested down here as well. Deadpool.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
As well, and the whole idea of a superhero themed one. Okay. When he moved Flowey's head and made a noise, I laughed so hard. That's Sonny Duco. Did you do it?
Yeah. I just thought it was quite scary, so I just did a silly voice.
Amazing Random Man. Hiya, guys.
Yeah, Random Man. I recognise the name.
Harvey Gamer 03.
Harvey Gamer. I don't know. I don't recognise. Do I recognise that name? Sometimes the avatar I recognise rather than the actual name.
Eric says, I'll make a video of how I animate on my channel so you guys can see how I do it. Which, what I would suggest then, Eric, is once you have done that, email us the link and put the gallery in, and why not share it with the Bubblegummy community, do you know what, I can't speak. Bubblegummonster community, your Bubblegummies, your fellow Bubblegummies, and we'll put it in the gallery. Evil Villager, what is that? You've probably joined us. Hello, thank you for joining
Spider-Man. Can't you tell?
Yeah. You've probably joined us from the thumbnail, but we had to abort that initial idea very quickly because two reasons. One, because She-Wolf is going to sculpt whatever we was going to do tonight, and we thought it might be a bit unfair to give her Spider-Man to do it. And the second thing is Spider-Man's going to take a little bit longer, and we really only have a few minutes.
We will be doing Spider-Man next week.
But yes, we will be doing next week.
So if you've only just joined us for this first one, stick around for next Friday because we will be doing Spider-Man as well.
How long is this? It's going to be finishing very, very soon.
Yeah, it's kind of done. I'll probably add more details before we release it next week for the new for when we're doing the next Bubblegummonster. We on the next stream we show the completed version of this, and someone wins a signed render of it as well. It could be you.
Quite simply, Eric, he's asking how he does that, how he gets it entered into the gallery. Just email us the link to your YouTube video, but make sure you put gallery in the subject line of your email. So
put eyebrows in like that. Quite evil looking actually.
That looks quite evil, isn't it? But I tell you what, look at that.
Oh yeah, that's what I've done, isn't it? I've just basically copied out
Bubblegummonster logo. She-Wolf, can you send me a photo when it's finished, please? Yeah, I'll either get it up on Instagram for you, or I will email you, She-Wolf. I assume we've got your email address anyway. If not, we'll chat on Instagram. But yeah, is there a? I tell you what, is there a? Can you do a quick screen print or screenshot of it when it's finished, so I could just get it emailed?
Yeah. Okay, let's just add a little bit more detail around the teeth for now. Or maybe add some around the flower leaves around the top as well. Definitely want to be gardening and see this thing in the flower bed.
Oh, talking about things in flower beds.
Scary flower monsters in your flower bed. Yeah.
Well, my mum and dad, they went to Rhodes.
Right.
And they were flying back, and there was a large group of them. There's about 8 of them went, and they're flying back. And they got on the plane, and there was this funny creature went skipping across the plane.
What, like that one in Twilight Zone?
I don't know, but someone said it was long, thin like a snake, but had antennae. And
what?
Yeah, and anyway, but they screamed and all ran away. And of course, this is before takeoff.
How did they run away?
Well, you know, like run away from it, like try to get away from it. So there was all that. This group just dispersed around cleared the seats.
Okay.
And the stewardess board accounts was trying to calm people and get people to sit back down.
Because the pilot was trying to snakes on the plane.
Yeah, but that's what my mum said it was like. Which surprises me because she's never seen snakes on a plane because she can't watch snakes because she's absolutely petrified.
So did they find out what it was?
No. And they didn't catch it either. But the pilot had to get people to sit down because they were about to take off.
Oh, yeah, so that'd be a horrible flight, wouldn't it? You'd just be constantly
so everyone was always constantly like that. And
well, how big was it?
Don't know, but David said it sat in the window for a little while. And so it actually sat in that. So however big an airplane window is, it sat within that rim and then disappeared again. I'm just... Yeah, Vanessa's like, what are we going to do for 50,000 subs? I think we're about 600 away now, aren't we?
Do you know what? I don't know. I haven't looked.
I think I can have a quick...
But we want you to send in your little videos celebrating 50,000, which I know a couple of you guys are doing already. So yeah, if you can do that, that would be awesome, because we'll definitely add that into a special.
49,580. It's going to be a long, slow slog to that 50, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's going to feel like a lifetime. I think this time last year, we were celebrating our 2,000 subs.
Yeah, I know.
A little bit earlier. It was a little bit earlier in June, but we were celebrating 2,000. And nothing really happened again until about September, when we went from 3,500 to... It just took off, didn't it? I think 1 minute we got 5,000, and then was getting 10,000 by the end of the weekend. That was remarkable. Just took off. Cannot come to the live stream on Wednesday. AW12 let go. Yeah, could be Wednesday, could be Monday. We need to catch up and find out what we're doing, because we want to do some more of these Plant Man things, don't we?
Yeah, we want to do the sketches, all which we still haven't got around to doing.
I'm not working this weekend. Oh, you got Toby.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that, but
I think that's the problem we've got at the moment, is when I've got spare time, you're working, and when you've got spare time, I'm not working. I've got Toby usually.
yes, all I need is Stuart's evil voice, and to make the surprise for the end of the video, and then I'm done. So, you want an evil voice like a mad scientist? What, do one high and one low, or do you want me to mix it up a bit? I'll just do a few versions, and I will give you the link. That's SFM, of course. Yeah, amazing Random Man. Wow, almost 50,000 subs. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks.
Yes,
it's gone fast.
It's been an eventful 12 months. It really has. Yeah, Fernando, we're working on, essentially, because we're so out of sync at the moment with when I'm working and Peter's available and vice versa. It's purely things have all sort of got stacked up. We will get back on track. I think one of the problems is I think we're not bit off more than we can chew, but you know what I mean. It was quite a packed schedule, and then when something goes wrong, it's like a domino effect. It knocks lots of things out of kilter.
We're also hoping to do something with Bill. We've been talking with Bill. I don't know how many of you guys know Bill's channel. I know a few of you do. And he is talking about coming to England and doing a few sketches with us, which would be quite fun. I can't guarantee that's going to happen. That's top secret, actually. I shouldn't have really said anything, but hopefully it will happen, which will be cool. Might do some ghost hunts or something.
How did your meeting go yesterday? Was it yesterday or the day before? Wednesday?
Yeah, no, it was good.
Yes, Rebecca, you will. We'll be going down to the post office tomorrow. Because
I can't believe you still in there.
Because what I was explaining to Peter earlier is what I've done with the bendy one, because your willow is really fragile. So I actually sculpted the bendy one for Warrior out of the foam, so I can make a safe packaging, and I'm going to do the same. So I'm going to individually pack Willow in a separate box inside your box, which has got your t-shirt. It's also got your Pokemon Silver Pikachu.
Got everything.
Your badges and everything. Yeah. So that I'm doing this Saturday, tomorrow, because it's weekend off, and I'm not on my. I could hear my phone's been beeping, but I'm not going to work tomorrow. I've had enough. Right. Are there? So yes, in short, yes, you will have your all your bits and pieces within the next few days. Obviously, we've got Sunday in the way, so I would naturally think, mind you, the bendy I sent to Warrior, that took just over a week. So when did he email us? Yesterday.
Yeah. No. Today, I think.
Or today. So, and it was, well, okay, I think...
It may have been yesterday.
Yeah, so if it might have been posted late on Tuesday last week. So maybe you got Wednesday. It went by airmail.
Right.
Because it's Ireland. But what I do think is I don't know if the address Rory gave us was like the full address.
Right.
I'm wondering if that's why it might have been took a little bit of time to get to him. But I know Rebecca's address and postcode and all the rest of it. Punchin Panchito.
Okay, I think I'm going to call that a day for now. We could have more. But anyway, it's kind of there. I'll just add maybe some more details.
Have you saved it?
No. Oh no, it's going to crash. Yeah, there you go.
And is it possible to do a screenshot?
Oh yeah. Shall I do one from the side as well?
Yeah, I know. Just so I can send them to She-Wolf.
Well, what I could do is I'll do it in a bit, but do a turntable thing that goes.
Oh, okay. Right, there's a video.
Yeah.
Right. There you go, She-Wolf. So what Pete will do, he'll give you a turntable so you can actually play it.
Yeah.
And it just spins around. Punchin Panchito, you're not new at all. You're saying you're new here. You've been a regular from many a time. If you're still the same Punchin Panchito.
Let's see if I can read backwards again. Go on, what's the next comment?
Celeste. I'm reading Celeste's one. Am I the only one that doesn't know who Bill is? Bill is from Bill's channel. Go and check him out. That's quite simply that's the answer.
He does like fact or faked stuff. So someone will send a picture of a giant dog, and he does like a kind of whole video on, is this dog really 8 foot tall? Does it really exist? Most of the time you're like, no, straight away. It's pretty obvious. But some of them are quite interesting. I think like you're not sure yourself. You're like, it could be fake, maybe real.
Poop.
Good name. I like that name. You haven't got an avatar though of a poo.
No, it's just...
Or two poos.
Have you seen that advert with the American who's dressed up like a thing, and he goes...
dressed up like a thing?
Oh, like a bellboy. He's a...
Hotel one?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he goes, to you and poo. Have you not seen that?
Well, I've seen it, but only with the sound down. So
right.
But I'm going to try and read one backwards.
Hi. Well done.
Yeah. Do you know what? I couldn't even do that. XD. There you go.
Which is actually, isn't it?
Face.
A face, yeah. Read the next one then. Jack
I thought that something was British at first. I thought Bill. Oh, of course it's Bill. I'm not even.
I'll be here for the next stream. Talking to you guys is awesome. That's from Eric.
Thanks, Eric. Yeah, if we can give you any more advice on the animation, then just send us an email.
She will do. She's asked if I can open my Instagram.
Okay.
But we'll do later. We'll after we've wrapped up here. Sonny Dooku is trying to get your attention, says Peter, but that's all at the moment. Oh, I love Flowey.
Oh, thank you.
So
came out alright, didn't he? He's quite scary flower, but I'll try and add a few more details. And we've got Chomper to finish off as well. I wonder who'd win out Chomper and Flowey in a fight.
Maybe we could do something. Maybe we could create it, have a
match.
There's one for you, Peter. Look at the Rebecca's comment.
Peter, you rot? No.
Because she's written it backwards.
Oh, I see.
But it doesn't work, does it? Because it's not backwards as such. Because it'll always, whatever you're typing, because it's not just backwards, it's flipped.
It's upside down, it's everything.
Yeah.
everything but right.
Yeah. Hi, you are Pete. You.
Maybe I'll tell it that way.
Is that Pete? You are you. Hi. Hi, you are you, Pete. Hi. Or maybe Harvey Gamer, trying to do it backwards as well, is actually saying, hi, how are you, Pete?
Right.
Am I guess getting closer? Is that flip that round? Does that still make sense?
No, I think it's the right way vertically now.
Right.
Or is it? No, it's not. No, it's just a complete mess. I don't know. I can't get it right.
AW12, bye. Ta-da. Thank you for joining us. Eric is saying goodbye.
Actually, kind of. If I just. No, still can't figure it out. I'm just using up the whole screen here looking at this. Yeah, sorry guys. I'm trying to. I can do the. Yeah, I can see the bye. Yeah. Anyway. So you're not. You're gonna send an evil voice.
I will send an evil voice to Celestius.
Okay. Send it to me as well, because I want to see that.
Maybe.
Why would you not send me your evil voice?
A mad scientist, isn't she, once?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, the pressure. Anyway, are we wrapping it up?
Yeah. Yeah, the suspense of what Stuart's mad scientist voice will sound like.
No. NTSFM, we weren't joking. I wasn't joking. Once Peter's finished this and he says to me, yeah, I've got a rendered version of it and all the rest of it, I will send you the signed copy because you asked for it. Well, for that to be, you suggested.
Yeah. Was it any good? Do you actually like it?
Yeah. So are you going to do Spidey for next Friday?
Yes.
There we go. Everyone's trying to do the backwards writing now.
Cool. See if that works. What was that last one?
Read backwards. So it
just says
rock. Y'all rock. You're rock.
You rock, maybe.
You rock. By Captain Red.
It all just looks like Russian to me.
Actually, on that from here, and I know my eyes are really bad as well, but you're right. They do like the Russian characters.
Yeah.
Because everything's flipped up and down.
Just doesn't make any sense at all.
Peter, Oh, well done. But you got the B and the D. I can actually read that. So it says here, look, Peter, I flipped the words, but the D or the B, yeah, the D's are as B's on this. So you haven't flipped that, so you just use the opposite. So Peter, I flipped the words, and then I think you've written in normal again.
Why don't you just look on there?
At Peter, I flipped
the last bit's the flipped bit.
And then,
is this any better? I reckon it says. Is this easier for you, Peter? I guess it was.
Oh,
right. I just managed to read it, but it's still. No, it's just I don't know why is it. Why doesn't that work? Isn't it because it's flipping the whole sentence rather than the individual?
Yeah, it's not actually flipping the.
I don't know. But
that'll keep you awake all night now.
Yeah, it still doesn't make any sense.
But Scotch Geeks, hi guys.
Great to see you, Derek.
Hope you're streaming tonight. I'm yes, going to try and catch some of that. Looking at the time. ZJ29, hello, hiya.
Hey, ZJ. Hey, we've seen ZJ before.
And
ZJ29.
I think that's really it.
That's it.
That's it.
Rebecca found that quite funny. I can read that backwards actually. Yeah. I can't stay long. So no, what's that last
Today.
Today.
Streaming in 5 minutes.
Okay. It's Eric.
Eric.
There wasn't Eric. Derek. It's because I got an iPad set up with a prompt screen and it's all mirrored, so I thought it'd be a clever idea, but you can't flip the iPad screen, so everything's mirrored and it's really hard to read, which is lucky because Stuart's got the PC, so we can still read your comments. Okay. Right. Should we say goodbye?
Say goodbye.
Because it's 10:02.
Yeah.
But yeah, have an awesome weekend. If you're in the UK, it's sunny. I think it's meant to be sunny over the weekend as well. If you're anywhere else in the world, I hope it's sunny and you have a lovely weekend. And we will see you. We're not doing live Monday, we're doing live Wednesday. But we'll see you live Wednesday and we'll have the gallery Monday, yeah?
Yeah. Well, I said we'll discuss that because I didn't know which way it's going to be flipped because we want to do some more of those.
Flipped. Oh, I see what you're saying, yeah. Well, have a wonderful weekend anyway. And if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed and you liked it, subscribe. And yes, we will definitely see you in some form on Monday. Until then, bye. Bye.